What's going on, Guardians? It's Tizzle here. So in this video, I thought I would show how to beat the second boss. I just pulled this footage from my live stream on YouTube. So if you want to see our team attempt this, then feel free to swing by. But anyways, I'll just talk about the strats we use because as you can see, I did over 2 million damage on that phase, which is pretty good, and it made for a very relaxed final stand. It was our first final stand that we got to, and we beat it. So yeah, I just will go over the mechanics. I'm not going to go over like the plate mechanic too much because if you're on this encounter, then you know that from the previous encounter. But basically, you're split up into 3 teams of 2. Our team has 3 warlocks, 1 titan, and 2 hunters. So both our hunters were on tether, and then we have expanding abyss on the artifact. So we get a 35% debuff to void damage. So we're using falling guillotines. Whirlwind blade is awesome. I have a god roll bait and switch frenzy. As you can see, I was using the call sidearm and a glaive. Glaives are absolutely awesome here. As you'll see, they can one-shot the boss in the face. They can two-shot the blights, and they can block a ton of damage. So yeah, there'll be no glaive slander here. They're awesome. You can see my build is Fellwinter's Helm, and I have on Nova Bomb. I'm on Prismatic, and I'm using Lightning Surges with Arcane Needles. So yeah, I basically just keep everything suppressed, and there I was getting a little aggressive. And then Baker there, as you can see, he has Aeons on, which I talked about in like my raid prep. Yeah, they disabled the Relentless Strikes for a reason. It was this encounter. So I have the Call to Reckoning buff at the top of the screen, as you can see. So when I shoot him, he gets that symbol above his head. So there's 3 blights around the room. So my teammates are shooting the blights, and I'll show them in the coming damage phase because I don't get that. So then I have the Stolen Favor buff. So after they take out the blights, you shoot them in the face again with the glaive, and it will one-shot, and you get the Stolen Favor, and then you can see the symbol down here that you have to shoot. So that's Pyramid, and the other one is Sphere. So, or Triangle, Circle, whatever you want to call them. So Baker's up top. He's sending it to me. Then you can see my plate gets charged. I send it back to him. We're going to spawn in Resonance. I get Sphere. And then I actually go for Triangle. So you can see it went from spherical to pyramidal, and then, or pyramidal. And then I shoot it, stand on the plate. It takes 1 resonance, and then we close our conductor. So once all 3 sides do that, you're going to dunk your resonance, and once you dunk 3, then damage will start. So yeah, we got to damage really quickly here, which was good. So I'm going to dunk mine, and that will give us 20 seconds. You get 20 seconds per stack, and you can only hold max 3 stacks. And the people that shoot the thing will lose a resonance. So you can see we have 2 minutes and 50 seconds now that everyone's deposited. So we have 2 wells, a Nova Bomb, and 2 tethers, and then the axe melee, or the axe, whatever the new Titan super is. I can't think of it. I'm tired. We called it after this, and we're heading to bed, and then we're gonna pick up on 3rd encounter tomorrow. So yeah, we're only doing light swings here with Whirlwind Blade, and you can see we almost hit half. We did hit half on one really good damage phase. So there you can see I swapped to Scavengers. So have a hot swap because ammo is very crucial. And like I said, this was overall, like damage wise, this was very relaxed. We weren't hurting for damage. We were more hurting to all these enemies and just bad timing and unlucky spawns. There's just a lot of unlucky things that can happen on this encounter. Even there, I went to finish that night, but Baker's Hellion got him. Otherwise, that Ogre would have been 30% debuffed, so it saves us a lot of ammo. So Fellwinners was really nice for out here. Yeah, I loved it. And then the glaive is just amazing for survivability, especially when you go inside to shoot the boss in the face. So again, I got called to reckoning, so you can see me going inside, and he TPs on me there. So normally I didn't miss this many shots, but of course the one that goes on YouTube I did. And yeah, so he's got the thing above his head. Once they shoot the blights, now we shoot him in the face, and then we get stolen favor right there. So then you come out over here, and my teammate and I, depending who was top and bottom, I could usually handle the top by myself because of my build, but Baker, so a bunch of us were using Falling Guillotine, but he actually has the new special sword. Uh, his is Void, and he's got Gallarhorn rockets, so that improved our damage greatly. If you don't have a Gallarhorn Ergo Sum, then it could be tougher. Right there, I'm just going to go back here. So this was really risky. So he's about to send it back to me, or sorry, so I send it back to him, and then I grab this one, but it's not the one I need. I need Sphere, and I see it's over here. I barely make this, because if you miss this, it's going to spawn in ogres, or an ogre, or a wizard, or a phalanx if you're on middle or left side. And then the symbol can change, and it's a time loss. So you can see we only have 30 seconds to close these things. But what happens? See how there's a resonance in the back? Hold on. So what we were doing sometimes is we would come over here and we would grab the other guy's resonances, because I could actually hold 3. So if I got another one times 2, that would be 40 seconds. And then if I found a third one over here, that would be 3. So if they're not closing their conduit, you can do that. And then when you go to dunk it in the box, you're going to get more time. So we were doing that on our other runs, but on this run, we were pretty smooth in getting to damage, like smooth enough anyways. So we didn't have to worry about it. But yeah, if you're going to be taking more time, definitely do that. So again, damage doesn't start till 3 resonance are in there. So I dunked mine because I only had 1, knowing I can get mine out of the way and then get ready for damage. So yeah, then we're back up to like 3 minutes, and yeah, just go to town. I didn't mention, but I pop Prismatic because I'm pretty sure Prismatic gives an extra 5% damage bonus to your weapons. So I pop Transcendence right before damage, just for that extra little bit of damage. And here you can see we actually have to hold up because none of us have ammo. So we took it like about as close as we were comfortable with. And then we're just going to do a rinse repeat, and so that we have lots of ammo for final stand, which is obviously pretty typical on a day 1. So here again, I'm trying to get finishers to like suppress everything. Baker's over there. So again, he's on Aeons, but I get screwed because he finishes the ogre and I don't get a heavy brick for some reason. And again, that's just like what kept happening to us. Just like a lot of unlucky stuff. Even that night, he spawned in late, but luckily he got debuffed. So then I made sure to get a finisher on him so that we can save ammo as we take this guy out. So just little things like that make such a difference. Obviously, your team compositions are going to be different. See right there? I don't know if it was his Hellion. I think it was because it looked like he kind of exploded at the end. But anyways, I guess the finisher didn't count, so I don't get ammo there. And you see I do run out of ammo in Final Stand. But again, the glaives are nice. So there's the blight. So again, you want to shoot those blights immediately. They spawn in 3 spots on this side and probably on the other sides as well. So when those guys go to the middle to shoot the boss in the face, the guys on the outsides have to be ready to shoot that blight immediately, because look at how much time this is taking. What they need to do right now, if all the blights aren't down, we need to be shooting it in the face, and they're not doing that, so we're losing precious seconds here. So we just got lucky. So anyways, well, not really lucky, because I think all the blights were down and something was just messed up. But anyway, that's how it goes sometimes. And the stars aligned on this run so that we didn't get screwed, where on our other runs, like sometimes that was costing us. So we were really quick. So I'm just going to rewind here. So I told Baker to stay down because I knew we had to be fast. And then I do my melee and I go right into the plate to send it down to him. But sometimes you don't want to do that in case your bottom guy isn't ready, because if you miss those plates, then again, you're losing time. So you have to be very quick in this encounter. So normally I go run and I would grab this one on bottom left there, but because this is the final one, we don't need much resonance, because I've heard that final stand regardless is 20 seconds no matter how many you dunk, which makes sense. So I wasn't worried about getting more. And then I knew I had an ammo brick over there that I had left, so I go get that. The guys do a good job of closing their conduit. And you can see we slam with like less than 10 seconds, so I'm popping Prismatic. I probably could have waited till final stand, but I didn't know how final stand worked. Like I wasn't watching people's streams or anything. Um, so yeah, here we go to final stand. So we're at a minute 37, and then it goes down to 30 seconds. And yeah, you can see we get it very comfortably. So again, I'm using all my prismatic, and then or transcendence, and then I pop my Nova Bomb, and then I'm just doing glaive melees because I'm out of sword. And yeah, we still have like over 10 seconds left. So anyways, I hope that helps. Good luck in your day ones. Hopefully you get her beat. And if the video was helpful, then a like and subscription would be greatly appreciated. Thanks for watching. Take care.